Good morning, guys. This is Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our weekly analysis. What's really happening on the market? And at the moment, we are on our economic calendar. Guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. We're actually trying to reach 10K subscribers. So if you did not really smash that subscribe at the moment, please smash that. So tomorrow it's Monday, and we can see that we don't really have much. We don't really have anything, so which means it's going to be a very calm day. But Tuesday we see interest rates from Australia. Let's see Canada CPI. On Wednesday we see interest rates from New Zealand, and there is FOMC meeting later on. So but the rest doesn't really matter much. We're just going to focus on Monday, Tuesday, one day at a time. Don't just try to do so many things at once. At the moment, I can say, you know what, we don't really have much from now because I will be updating you from tomorrow. Plus, remember we resumed our live session. So before we go on the analysis, you know what, I thought I should just show you how the market actually behaved this week. So when you have this type of systems, guys, it makes your job to be easy. Signal indicator like this, it makes your job very, very, very easy. So the best thing that I can do here is I will start from here, everything. I just want to see how was the signals. So we started from Euro USD. On my side, I can see that the last signal that we got here, it was a buy. Remember, we will go on that chart and see how Euro USD was actually performing. It seems like on the other side, I saw that it broke out of the resistance, but we can see that it was going up, and this was the only signal that we get on a buy. What I like about this indicator, as you had the buy here, it's not going to give you other ones unnecessarily. If it knows that you're still holding, it won't be giving you any, and it will show you when to get out. Do you see that? I hope maybe that makes sense. So let's throw another one, USD Canada, USD CHF, sorry. So you can see another one here. So here the dollar was losing some momentum. We saw CHF gaining that momentum, and we saw a nice sell off. Just look at that. That was great. Way, way too nice. But it already told us to get out. You can see there is a smaller cross around this area. I don't know if you can see that. You see that? So this was a very proper sell. Whether you were looking for a buy, this was also a proper buy because you can see a nice buy here. There is a smaller cross to tell you to get out before it gives you another signal. So I can just throw everything. USD, JPY, we had a nice sell, but it already told us to get out there. So you can see how this indicator moves. So I'll just throw everything there. USD Canada, just look at this sell. Whoa. And you know what I like about the indicator? Every time, I'm repeating this, every time it gives you that sell or any positions or any position, it will tell you when it's time for you to get out or when the market is about to change the direction. You can see here by a smaller cross, this was another sell, this was another sell, and we have a smaller cross there. So just look at this sell, guys. And at your own time, especially for those people who are waking, they don't really have much time for analyzing the charts, they can do this. They can just get the system and it will just do everything for them. You see, here is New Zealand USD. Just look at this buy. You just throw, instantly it checked everything for you. Just look. Everything. You can just throw everything. And this system, guys, the price is going to change to 200, but at the moment, it's still actually $150. So for those who want the system, they will actually tell me, or you can just scan that QR code or just WhatsApp me. And for those who want the signals, they will also check that. You can pause the video and then, yeah. So now I think we can just go straight to our analysis. Let me show you that Euro USD. That buy actually that I was talking about, it was coming from here. It was just going like that. Do you see that? So, but at the moment, what we see here is we can easily see that the market, or let's say the dollar, is losing some momentums here and there. I think it was because of Trump saying that, you know what, they will just try to go slow, or let's say they will try to investigate or have a thorough investigating on placing some of the tariffs on like almost any country, you see, because there are actually other tariffs, especially on metals, aluminium, platinum, whatever, like for every country that actually export to US, you see. So, but I think they will be delaying that so that they can do some serious investigation so that they don't really get it wrong. But we will see how that moves. And that, just because they're not going to place tariffs instantly, I think that show other currencies breathing a little bit. You see, we saw them trying to gain some momentum. The dollar was losing some momentum here and there. We can see here on Euro USD, already we are on a downtrend, by the way, but we started to see the market trying to break out, which was good. We also had a buy pending order there. If we can check GBP USD, you can see that we were even in a smaller profit. Here, the market was going down, 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 down. You can see, guess what? The market broke out. Then the market was trying to go a little bit higher. And this gives us a good, it's actually very good, especially when the dollar is losing the momentum, because maybe this will also push or fuel inflation to actually, to push the inflation to go even lower. Because at the moment, it seems to be reversing from the lowest going back up again. You see that? So we can check maybe USD Canada also. You saw we had a proper sell on that indicator. You can even see it here. So when we say that it's actually working, you can see that, yeah, once you get this indicator, you're actually not going to, you're not going to like stress or regret. You're just going to enjoy, man. So now we are on dollar index. This measures the dollar strength against other pairs. Not every pair, by the way, but just check. There are very, very few. I think it's only 6 pairs. So, but mostly it's major pairs. So we can see that it's starting to reverse, which shows that the same thing that I was talking about, that the dollar, it was losing the momentum, which is good. Maybe it will find the support here and reverse. It's actually where the market broke out. And we can see that the market also gave us a sort of a retest around that level. And it's possible the market might come back around that level before going higher again. Or if this is serious, maybe we'll see the market even reversing. I think Wednesday or Tuesday, there is FOMC meeting, but not federal rates, or not, let's say it's not about cutting the rates or increasing the rates. You know, before they reach that decision, they have these meetings. Then after, they will be talking about the rates cuts. Maybe it's going to be next month or next month. I did not really check, but you have to check that. So at the moment, it shows us a very good picture. We can see that actually the dollar is losing the momentum there, and that is actually good. But we can't avoid this area. The market might reach this level before going higher. Or maybe we are on a trend where it's going to maybe to be a downtrend. Maybe. So now we are on a dollar. Sorry, not dollar. Gold. On gold, we can see that the market is still actually on a very nice uptrend. But I like the fact that it seems like it's reversing. It seems to be reversing. If it reverses, I want to see it around 2730, around this level. Then I can actually buy. And you know what? There is, I think it's still coming, or maybe let's say it's still going on. Putin, Trump, they're going to have some meeting about stopping the war in Ukraine. And I think that is going to be very good. And we are going to see some effects here on gold. So let's go maybe on 4 hours time frame. You will see something happening. I think since Thursday, Friday, since they started to talk about stopping the war in Ukraine, we started to see the market reversing. And I think it's not really, I think this reversal is not really done. I think we are going to see maybe another reversal up to maybe this point, maybe before going up a little bit. But I think if maybe we get that closure, we are going to see the market going even lower. I think maybe that makes sense. So if I go back to daily time frame, I just want you to see the bigger picture here, because we don't really want to get lost in a smaller structure. So that was that support on a 4 hours time frame, but I think we might reach this level if maybe the market wants to reverse again. I think that can be something. Or maybe the market can even go lower. Remember, we are on a seriously overbought, and the market can still reverse. These tensions that we have, whether it's tariffs, whether it's Russia, whether it's Ukraine, whether it's Israel, or the other ones, they will have that effect. But if those tensions start to go to an end, actually, most likely we will see gold melting. Let's say all those things, if they come to an end, we will see some very nice reversal. Just look at this. It's been like flying for quite some time now. So let's push the next one. I think maybe this coming week when I have something very nice on gold. So now we are on US30 Dow Jones. What's really happening? Very nice structure there. We can see that the overall structure here, it's quite straightforward. Just look at this. Look at that. Going higher. This is actually a very aggressive bullish trend. This is an aggressive bullish trend. I won't be surprised if I see the market reversing anywhere, but I'm still bullish because the market still shows us that we are on a bullish momentum and the companies are performing very well. The only thing that makes me to think twice, it's actually inflation trying to reverse. You see, that is something that I have to check. But the overall structure, we can still see that we are on that nice uptrend. And the structure that we have here, we still ranging around the same level. And it seems like that consolidation is still playing around. Just look at this. Just look at that. This is what we see. The market is still playing around. We're waiting for a breakout, but don't rush it. Wait for a clear breakout because it might go up just to make people think, there is this fake moves that the market can create and it can catch a lot of people around this area. Then boom, the market reverses. It's possible. You see, so we have to be extra careful. Let's have a nice clear resistance there and make sure that the market actually gets out of that. Or maybe you can wait for a retest before you jump in. Or maybe the best one, which I think I want it to happen, it might not really happen, but I think if it reaches this area, we can see that the market actually give us something around this level. So if it comes here and give us a number 4, I think this will be a very proper buy because that will be a proper reversal. And I think maybe the market is trying to do that. But at the moment, it seems to be playing around. But we saw Nasdaq trying to break out of that, you see. So before we continue again, you can see that for those who want the signal indicator, which I showed you on the start of this video, it's $150, 4 months mentorship. For those who want to learn, it's actually $150 to learn and can master everything. For those who want to just have our signals, you can see whether you want 6 months, 12 months, lifetime, and you can scan the QR code or use the number just to WhatsApp me. So now, as we are on Nasdaq, I just want to show you, I think I show you this every day. Just look at this structure. Clear. This is this is a daily time frame. This is clear uptrend or very strong one, right? So now when we go closer here, we have to be extra careful because we expecting to buy mostly when the market gives us a proper reversal or maybe a clear breakout. So this is what we have at the moment. Let me clear this. This is what we have at the moment. We can see that the market actually created something there as a resistance. So I'm expecting I'm expecting to see a clear breakout before I jump in. You see the structure, that was the higher level. If the market gets out here, that will be cool, but I think we will be jumping in very soon, or maybe after when the market actually tries to reverse and retest, because these are the highest levels. So there is a chance. Let me show you something that the market likes to do. You see that? So the market can create this fake move. Maybe you jump in here, then the market starts to reverse. Here it was the first one, it's fine. But here is the second one. It might create something like that and then reverse. So we don't really want to get caught around these levels because it's actually the highest level. And when the market reverse, it might be like this. It might be very, very quick. And we don't really want that, right? So which means we have to wait for a clear structure, wait for a clear move there before we jump in. But the one that I want maybe might not really happen. I want it to reach this area because we've been eating around these zones, around that support area. And I think if maybe that comes again, I will be happy to take that opportunity again. I hope maybe that makes sense. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. We're trying to reach 10K this year. I think it's still very early. We can even reach more. If you're not subscribed, please smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends, by the way. Now we are on S&P 500. We can see that the market is still quite the same as a Nasdaq 100. We have this structure where the market is actually consolidating, but we're waiting for a breakout. If that happens, obviously we will be ready to continue with the trend because all these structures are actually on a very strong uptrend. But yeah, there is a possibility that the market can still reverse there and just play around. So don't just say, I'm sure 100% it will continue. No, make sure that you have two options. If it doesn't go this way, obviously it might reverse, and that will make you not to be that greedy, because greediness actually start when you think that you are right and you don't really accept to be wrong, even though you see that, oh, this thing doesn't really go in my favor. You keep adding, you keep pushing, and that is something that we don't really want actually when we trade. It can be brutal, right? It will, like, seriously brutal. So German 30, yeah, we missed this one, very nice, but I think if maybe it reverses here, we'll be going up with it. The thing is, I don't really check it that much because I don't really trade it. So I check stuff that I trade mostly. So that's why we missed it. But the structures were not really nice because already the market was far from our support area or far from where we can buy. Then we're not going to just buy along the way because we're not chasing. We're waiting for the market to come to us before we take those trades. Simple as that. And also geopolitics were just all over the corner or everywhere. But the overall move here is we are still on that nice uptrend. I hope maybe that makes sense. Let's check US oil very quick. It seems to be reversing. Yeah, it seems to be reversing aggressively, by the way. So it shows us that we are still on that nice downtrend. So 1, 2, 3 around this area. I think you can use that. You can see here, or you can say around this level, the market is just consolidating. But at the end of the day, we can see that actually the market is still on a downtrend. Before, I thought maybe the market was breaking out of this, expecting to see the market continuing. Guess what? It seems like that is not really the case. So anyways, thank you very much. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. I will see you tomorrow. And don't forget, we are still going to go on our live session or live sessions this coming week. So thank you very much. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.